There are 4 different types of verifications in Meta. 2 of them are free, 2 of them are not. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get the first and most important verification for your business in the Meta Business Suite. If you don't know what this business verification is, here are the benefits. It can increase the daily spending limit of a brand new ad account. Most commonly unverified businesses, they start with a $50 daily spend limit. For businesses trying to scale quickly, this can be a big challenge to overcome. If you're trying to set up an app or an integration or some sort of automation with the Meta Business Suite, that would be a reason for this verification. That would include WhatsApp. And then there's some other niche categories. The last big one would be all e-commerce companies are required to go through this verification. And this is actually kind of some foreshadowing into how we're going to be doing this. Before I get there, this is what it looks like. If you're verified, you'll have this little green badge here, but most likely you can't just come here and get the verification because it looks like this. Your business is ineligible for verification. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this, instead of saying ineligible, make it say eligible for verification and then apply for the verification. This verification is great. It's going to protect your business from getting restricted less often. When you connect with other businesses on Meta, it's going to show that you've passed the verification, and it'll give you a lot of great advertising benefits like increasing your daily spend limit. We're going to make ourselves eligible for this verification by creating a blank product catalog, Facebook page, and commerce account. Commerce companies are required to go through this verification. And that's kind of the trick here, is that we're going to be creating this temporary setup to make our business portfolio eligible for verification. And then once we're done, if we're not an e-commerce company, we can delete all this stuff if we don't need it. The verification benefits are there whether you have the commerce set up or not. So it's silly that we have to do this. Meta should just allow us to go through the verification right out of the gate. Seems like they would want more verified businesses, but here we are. So even if you're a service-based business, what you're going to do is click down here on the left side. You're going to go to All Tools and then Commerce. That'll open up a new tab and take you to Commerce Manager. If this doesn't look exactly like mine does, don't stress. Everybody is on a slightly different version of Meta Business Suite because Meta loves making things complicated. But the point here is to create a commerce account. So if you don't see this part about adding products, this right here is about a product catalog. If you don't see this, just wait. I'm going to create this product catalog, and the next thing I do will look exactly what you're seeing. Okay, so first is to create our product catalog. And this is just a lot of clicking next and skip. Yep, we're going to skip next. And the idea here is just to create a blank product catalog. Okay. Now we're going to click on Shops on the left side and then Go to Shops. Now, if your screen didn't look exactly like mine in the beginning, it probably should look exactly like this. So don't worry about creating the product catalog if it didn't give you the option up front. The next step is going to be to create a blank commerce account, which is what this flow is. So we're going to hit next, next, next. This is our first decision to make. You don't want to be using any of your existing Facebook pages. I mean, you can, but if you want this to work the first time, then go ahead and use a brand new Facebook page that you'll plan on deleting as soon as you're verified. So I'm going to call this WKJ Test 2. I'd recommend using your business initials, test, and then you could stop there. I've created a lot of test pages doing these videos, so give it a number. The category, I don't think it matters. To just be consistent, I've always done internet company. This works every time. You don't need to go by. Okay. So I'm going to create this blank Facebook page. Okay, my test Facebook page has been created. I have it selected, and I'm going to hit next. You want to make sure you select the correct business portfolio. You probably won't have as many as I do, but here's mine, at least the one that I'm using for this video. Okay, I have my blank product catalog selected. Make sure at this part, shipping and returns, you turn on standard shipping. You don't need to fill anything in, just hit next, then scroll all the way down, click I agree in the bottom left, and finish setup. Take your hands off the keyboard and wait. It says it can take up to 30 seconds. Normally it's a little bit quicker than that. But once this is created, so this is creating a commerce account that lives inside of our business portfolio. This right here is what's going to trigger the business portfolio to refresh and make us eligible for that verification. So I'm going to close this little pop-up, hit save and finish for later. And then I can leave this tab here. We're going to come back to this when we get ready to delete the commerce account. But for now, go back to your original tab, the business settings, and refresh. You'll see that where it once said ineligible for verification, I'm kind of calling my shot. I know it's going to work. Little suspense here from the loading times. It'll say eligible for verification. And there you go. So now that we're eligible for the verification, we're going to click Start Verification. And this is the easiest part. Well, supposed to be the easiest part. So normally 99% of the time, they allow you just to upload your driver's license and you'll get verified within like 15 minutes. And then we could go and talk about how to delete all this stuff. Of course, because I'm making a YouTube video on it, they're going to make me go through the harder version, but it's really not that hard. It's just filling out a form and proving to Meta that you are a legit company. So this is all just about putting in your business information. And then the last step, you'll upload a business document to confirm the information is correct. Just make sure when you upload the business document that it's a PDF copy and it exactly matches the information that you type in this form. Also, they will give you a chance to select from a pre-existing record. So if you see a pre-existing record that exactly matches your business information, then go ahead and select that and be able to bypass the document upload. So I'm not going to go into this. I'm going to assume that everyone got the driver's license upload option, probably because I've done this business verification too many times and I don't have a Facebook page in here or really anything else that they're making me do the business form. So now I'm going to talk about like once you are verified, after you upload your driver's license and you've waited 15 minutes or so, you'll see that this will go from eligible to verified. That'll be a little green tick mark right here. And now that is your cue to delete all of your unnecessary accounts and stuff. So you're going to switch back to the commerce account, click on settings, business assets in the middle column, scroll all the way down. Last button says disconnect, put in your Facebook password. You don't have to tell them why, just deactivate the account. Okay, so we just deleted our temporary commerce account. Now we're going to delete our temporary product catalog. We're going to come back into the business settings, click on data sources and then catalogs. And then in the top right corner, it will say remove. There it is. And remove catalog. Okay, our catalog is gone. Last is to delete our temporary Facebook page. If you click view on Facebook page in the top right, this one is the more complicated one to delete. They just really bury the buttons here. You got to switch into your Facebook page, then click on settings on the left side, then scroll all the way down to access and control, and then delete page. If I'm going too fast for you, YouTube has a feature to slow the speed of the video down. Give that a try. Okay, so I hope that helped you out a ton. If you had any issues and it didn't work exactly how it worked for me in that video, reach out to me. I do free 15-minute calls with all of my clients. I can take a look and see what went wrong with your process and give you some recommendations on how to get it right, as well as help you with the full setup. Most projects that I take on with my clients, I help them set up the Meta business portfolio with a Facebook page, ad account, Instagram account, Pixel, commerce account connected to your website if that's something that you need. Getting the business portfolio verified like we watched in this video. Also getting their website domain verified. Another key free verification that I'll be making a separate YouTube video on. And then putting the best possible security settings on their personal accounts. If you don't know why putting security settings on your personal account is important, then read the news about how many people get hacked every day. Think about what would happen if the hackers took your personal account. It's an admin in your business, and now they have access to your business. So setup, verification, and security within the Meta Business Suite, Facebook, and Instagram. Those are my core service offerings. If you need help with any of those, please reach out to me. leave a comment, send me a message on LinkedIn, Facebook, or WhatsApp. I'll be happy to help you. Good luck with everything. Have a great day.